Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece, Season 1, Episode 4. The pirates are coming. What happened last time?
Last time, the pirates came. The pirates showed up. Usopp
In more ways than one.
What do you mean? Not.
Our pirates came and
Another pirates
and the other pirates
I thought you were saying
revealed themselves.
there.
What did you think I was saying?
And then Kobe showed up with the Marines.
Leave a like and subscribe. Check out other videos on this channel if you really want to help us out. Check out our main channel for other types of reactions. Leave a comment about anything. And check out our Patreon to get ahead on the show. We haven't quite decided. You should be able to see the whole live action and maybe a little bit of anime by this point. If you're watching this on YouTube. In uncuts. So you have to sync your own thing, but yeah. Anyway, check out Patreon, link in the description, patreon.com/BOLDcast. Like, subscribe, comment, watch other stuff. Give all of your attention just to us, please. Let's check out this episode.
Mysterious music plays.
I wish they just had subtitles instead of all the closed captions. Oh, he's not dead. Poor Mary. Is his name Mary like Mary had a little lamb?
I was thinking that the entire time.
But you didn't say it. I said it.
I love the inside of this well. I want to live in here. It looks it looks so cool. Just make sure Luffy comes out.
Ooh, I love the water effect.
This is Harborough. No, sorry, Kuro. His name is Captain Kuro.
Now I know you're lying. Captain
My
Kuro,
dad
Black Cat
killed.
Pirates.
Yes, long claws, tiny glasses.
Impossible. My father, Atsan Morgan, killed him years ago.
Yeah, you know what else your father did?
And you're
Lie.
no closer to finding Straw Hat than we were hours ago.
Straw Hat, you mean Luffy?
Bro.
Yeah, my other best friend. He's in trouble too. Luffy's the
My other best.
Someone has to stop Kuro. I can't do it by myself. It's okay. We're here to help. Isn't that right?
Not yet. By all means, lead the way.
This bastard.
Luffy.
He's just fucking dead. Or he looks like he's dead and poisoned, but he's actually just full.
I'm gonna hide. And he's gonna be like, oh, he ate the poison. And then finally someone will know about the poison. Shh.
What's wrong with him?
Can you not see?
Enough of my latest recipe. Wish I could have asked him how it tasted.
Tasted like poison, idiot.
Oh, well, I'm the cook.
You're not a cook and I'm not a maid. We're pirates.
Believe my cooking house.
Enough! I can't hear myself think over your inbred nonsense.
Wait, what?
How much
Wait, what?
did he eat?
Wait, what? Are they siblings?
All of it. How fortuitous. Go ahead and toss him in the well with the green head over.
Yes, put him in the well. His arms can easily reach out of the well. Oh, it's gonna be so convenient. They can show up, get rid of these pirates, and Luffy and Zoro are gonna be in the well. They won't even have to see him. Kobe won't even have to lie and be like, "Oh, he escaped" or something like that. You know,
Put.
he's just not there.
Understood. Let's not allow the night to get the better of us.
Oh god. He's gonna play the Usopp, you always fucking lie, you piece of shit. And then Helmeppo, or whatever his name is gonna believe, but then Kobe's not gonna be sure.
Whatever could be the matter at this time of night?
Sorry to bother you at such a late hour. We've heard reports of pirates in the area.
What? What are you talking about? He is a pirate. He murdered Mary. What are you waiting for?
Oh dear. I'm so sorry if Usopp has wasted your time. You see, he's not well. The entire village has tried their utmost to help, but the poor boy has been this way ever since he was a child. One lie bigger than the next. It was never quite the same after his mother's passing.
You leave my mother out of this. His gloves. Check his gloves for blades.
Do you mind if we have a look?
I'm not sure where he gets these ideas. A butler's gloves. Such an imagination. Some fruit gets so bruised it can't help but to be rotten at the core.
We're looking for a fugitive. Goes by the name of Luffy.
Luffy. Luffy, why yes, I do know that.
I just feel so
You are some of
bad.
the lonely criminals Usopp has introduced, lady of the house. Hot with the bunch, drank the place dry. I have one of the staff members keeping an eye on him now.
It's not even anything to do with the food, he just ate too much.
It was just so filling. He was so satisfied.
Wow, I always sleep so good after I eat a good
Luffy
meal.
is a pirate, sure, but not like it's confusing. But
And he knows.
Kaya's in danger.
Sorry, Usopp. You don't have any proof. There's nothing I can do. What's wrong with him?
Insatiable appetite, I suppose.
Oh.
Better be ready. Yeah. Gong!
Who's that?
Old houses. You know, they're just like us. The older they get, the more they creak.
You sure? Kind of sound
I shall stick to my expertise and leave you to yours.
Well, in that case, we'll be searching the premises.
He's lying. Everything he says is
Enough out of you.
Oh my god.
help! Please, pirate! Somebody help, please, pirate!
Can't reason with madness. No. I really...
I
Come
feel so
on.
bad for him, he just looks so pathetic next to this guy.
On behalf of the Marines, we thank
Damn it. Oh!
Again!
Oh, shit! Shimotsuki Village.
This music's pretty good.
I wonder which one's Zoro.
Again!
Maybe it's the one getting his ass kicked, maybe he just used to suck.
Does he have like an older Itachi type brother who killed their whole village or something?
You're dropping your elbow.
Or a sister?
Just some friendly advice?
We're not friends, Kalina. Now I need advice from you. And one day, I'm gonna surpass you. Then I'm gonna be the world's greatest swordsman.
Maybe one day. But not today.
I know I can't beat you. These bamboo swords. Let's find real blades to see who's best.
Fine. Katana it is.
Great idea.
You want to beat me?
You're just actually gonna kill her and then get rejected out of this place and feel horrible?
I don't know. It's interesting though. I doubt he'll kill her because it would be way cooler for like way down the line them to meet up again.
Please believe him. Or is she not gonna believe him because she
always
knows
tells
that
stories.
he's always lying?
He killed Mary.
Mary. He was here only a few hours ago.
Yeah, now he's dead. Claudor isn't a butler, he's a vicious pirate.
Stop scaring me.
I don't think she's
Why
gonna
don't I
believe
risk
him.
life to
She's
get
not going
him?
to.
Why would he want to hurt me? Hurt Mary?
I don't know.
Maybe if Nami comes up here and can say the same story.
This is where she says like,
Believe me, you always believe me.
I believed
No.
your stories
Yeah.
because they were fun. This one isn't.
This isn't a story, it's the truth. You gotta listen to me.
I don't think you know what the truth is anymore.
man,
God,
Please. Just go.
god damn it.
no. I'm done running. I'm not leaving your side. Not until I know you're safe.
came out of nowhere.
It's midnight.
Ah, shit. All bets are off.
The time for waiting is over. Kaya is of age. And we can finally put this fast to bed.
So we kill her now.
Too bad someone didn't put on one of those like snail things so they could hear what they're saying.
Lock the house down.
Yes, Captain.
Shit.
Oh.
What the hell?
It's like. Oh, like a security system because they're so rich.
Yeah.
Thank God you're still alive. Why wouldn't we be alive?
Because Usopp's telling the truth. Now they're all in their pirate outfits with the ears on.
A cape.
Oh.
Poisoned. What are you talking about?
I overheard them in the kitchen. It's been going on for years.
Did Usopp put you up to this?
I didn't even know. I gave you that tea.
Think about it, Kaya. When did you start getting sick? Was it around the time Kuro started working here? If we stay here, we die. We have to leave. Now.
This is scary.
Kaya.
That's so creepy.
I like that his subtitles say Kuro now.
Kaya. It's time to wake up.
I hope they like hid and she's not even in there. Ooh.
Where are we going?
Secret passage.
Some Indiana Jones shit.
It's in my parents' bedroom in the East Wing.
The East Wing.
East Wing.
The East Wing. You're gonna inherit this house. What are you doing?
He'll just sell it.
Hurry up, we have to go.
God damn it, he's gonna be like poking through the walls now.
Time to stop.
Okay, everyone start crawling.
Did she get cut?
Ow.
Is he gonna lick the blood?
No. Okay. We're safe.
Lindsay has her biggest ick is characters who lick blood or like
Their sword or
Yeah.
like anything. Anything that's slightly Orochimaru-esque.
I wonder if his blades are poisoned and she's dying already.
That would be crazy.
Oh shit. Well, she's got the sword.
Did he
did
seriously kill her
He
and then
did
take
kill
her
her.
sword?
I bet he's gonna like think that
That's,
he
like,
killed her.
messed up.
He's gonna think he killed her and then not finish the job, and she's gonna show up later.
Ready to learn your lesson?
Not in this lifetime. Let's end this.
He's so not ready.
You haven't been training with two swords. I'm really worried right now.
She's just kicking his ass.
Two swords not enough? Maybe you should have brought more.
Foreshadowing is a narrative element, or a narrative device that informs the viewer. Why is the scabbard cut like that? That's interesting.
Over your elbow again.
Fuck! That looked like he's got his hand, or something. Or not.
Like the way the light went on her face there.
She could have killed him like 20 times already.
Ow!
Is he gonna take a cheap shot at her?
Better not. Maybe she'll get killed by pirates or something.
That's the answer to everything. Every backstory is, oh, were their family killed
This
by
world
pirates?
is rampant with pirates.
He's gonna take a cheap shot. Or she's just gonna give him the sword. He's gonna take a cheap shot.
No,
Really?
that's too far.
Then how does he get the sword?
You'll surpass me in size, strength, and speed. Eventually, you'll surpass me in everything.
That's dumb.
No, that's nature. I'm small now and fast, but soon, all the boys will get taller and stronger. Their arms will be longer than mine.
Who cares about that kind of stuff?
Don't you get it? Girls can beat boys, but no woman can beat a man.
That's sad.
Don't
That was
say
really sad.
Don't make excuses. You're my goal. You just give up. What has all our training been for? Fight every day. We'll keep getting better and stronger until one of us becomes the greatest.
Do that for me?
I, Roanoke Zoro, vow to fight, train, and kick your butt every single day.
And I, Shimotsuki Kubina, vow to fight, train, and kick your butt every single day.
She's like the heiress to this village.
We keep that vow. One of us will become the world's greatest swordsman
Or woman.
to ever live.
Then what the hell happened?
The only reason you're here is because you're friends with that straw hat. Garp doesn't believe in you. He's using you.
He's not. You're just jealous.
Doesn't make me
I
wrong.
think it's a bit of both.
What was that, straw hat? You got something to say?
Oh my god. That looks so bad.
I'd be so disappointed. No. No, they want you to survive. And that is exactly what we are going to do.
It's crazy how they turned this into like a horror film. They're like trapped in this haunted mansion. There's this crazy Freddy Krueger serial killer coming after them. Feels kind of like the Goonies a little bit. Oh, but he must know.
Now he just knows where they are.
What's he gonna do?
He needs to remember the other half of his backstory in order to gain inspiration enough to climb out of
Exactly.
here.
Is that her dad?
Sensei, I was just waiting for Kuina. Do you know where she is?
What? Huh?
That was an accident. Jeez.
What?
She's gone.
What accident?
Yeah.
That's suspicious. What the hell happened?
But she can't be. We made a promise.
What? She must have just left. She must have just left. And left him the sword. There's no body. I bet she faked her death. So that she wouldn't be, like, holding him back, or so she could go out and train on her own to become the best swordsman.
Sensei, Please give me the honor of allowing me to carry Kuina's sword.
Why do Ichimonji's a rare blade? Why should I allow you to carry it?
Because Kuina and I made a promise. That one of us become the world's greatest swordsman to ever live.
And it's up to you to fulfill that promise.
For you and for her.
He finally crawled out of the darkness.
Kobe, I gotta go back. The butler. He's gonna kill Kaya. And then he's gonna go after my crew. I'm under direct orders to bring you in. You said you wanted to help innocent people. Kaya's innocent.
Oh boy.
Oh
You know
no.
what? Screw this.
Hey now.
Father always said dead pirate weighs the same as a live one.
God gave us strict orders.
He gave you strict orders. Start walking, pirate, or die.
He's literally not scared at all.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
Hey, haircut. Sora! You know where to find me.
I didn't. Thought I was headed back to the house.
Hold her right there! By order of the Marines, I'm placing you under arrest. Kobe,
I know you've got a job to do. But I'm gonna go back and help my friends. So don't try to stop me.
What does he do? What is he? What the hell? What the
Also,
hell?
like,
does
why
he
did
do?
they send him with like 2 guys and then that clown? You know?
I don't know.
Like he literally can't do anything, even if he wanted to.
Now, Kaya. I know you're in here. Come out. There's no point in hiding, putting on airs, pretending we're different than we are. Had every opportunity this world has to offer. What have you done with your life?
You've been poisoning her. What do you want her to do?
Spoiled, sniveling little brat! Consider this payback for all those years spent listening to your incessant whining. Claudio, the soup's too hot. Bring my blankie, Claudio. Make my tea. Brush my hair. When all I wanted to do was rip your tongue out.
Jesus. This guy's acting the fuck out of the scene. Oh my god. This is scary.
Look at those.
Yeah, we saw him earlier.
Oh, I guess I forgot.
Oh, he's gonna get there first. It's gonna be a crazy sword fight. Never mind.
he's gonna
They're gonna
fight
fight
these guys.
each of them's gonna fight an underling. He's gonna get the girl with the sword broom, and then Luffy's gonna get the big fat guy. I bet.
How did you know that was there? That was a really risky move.
Where to look?
I love how he does this instead of this because he has knives on his fingers.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm stronger than you think.
Are you?
Nope. 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 I don't think you are. I think
Maybe-
you're gonna fucking
maybe
die. I think she's gonna
mentally.
die right now. Oh no. Don't know about devil fruit.
Oh,
Did Nami get sliced? She hasn't gotten
no,
sliced.
he's just one of those villains that, like, doesn't just kill someone.
No,
even though
it's
super
because
fast.
they're poisoned. I'm telling you, she's not getting sliced because then Nami would be poisoned, but it's gonna be dramatically she got poisoned from the claw. Is my theory. Okay, maybe I was wrong.
I know, this guy's outfit is so bad. It looks like he just like went into a costume bin and like pulled on a little bit of everything. Like a broken Batman mask, some random cape, a sash around his waist.
What was that noise?
Please don't let this
Is this guy
laugh.
gonna be a fight? Oh shit.
Oh.
Pull out the water, Ishmonji. He's so fucking cool.
Goodbye, Miss Kaya.
Oh shit.
These are my friends.
Don't mess with this guy's friends.
No, you never see it.
Well, I am made of rubber.
I'm Kiro of the Thousand Plans.
Oh, naming yourself now.
Did we? I think we heard that.
Oh.
I think we heard that before. I think that was mentioned in passing in like episode 1 or 2.
Poor sap. So you think want to be a pirate?
I am a pirate.
And how long have you been on the seas? A week? A month? I was a captain, Fink, and I never failed in a raid. Not once. And what did I get in return? A life of worry and a target on my back as wide as the East Blue. Is that what you want? A lifetime of always looking over your shoulder. You'll never get a peaceful night's rest because someone's always waiting to slit
If your path is too easy, you're on the wrong path.
your own crew.
Get a better crew.
Your team only, yeah, they only turn their back on you when you.
Got each other's backs.
Yeah. You gotta believe in your crew.
Until the day they die.
Ah shit.
I've killed more crewmates than I care to remember. They're expendable. Every single one of them.
I guess you can get hurt from slicing, but not from something like a gun because it's blunt.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just that fast. Oh shit.
Oh.
You just pissed him off.
How is he doing that? Is he like laughing then moving really fast, then laughing then moving really
I think
fast?
he is.
You're the one giving up now.
I'm done talking. Now I'm listening.
Luffy's badass when he turns it on. He's fucking sick. That was awesome. That was actually awesome. I love how it went off screen then came back around. That was so cool. I bet this goes so hard with surround sound. Is it gonna end? You're gonna look up, he's gonna have a sword in his mouth.
Not even worth it.
It's not even worth it. Zoro's so goddamn cool.
I hate these guys.
I fucking hate
they
these
suck.
guys so much.
They're putting up way more of a fight than I would anticipate from them, just based on everything about them.
When did he lay down?
Why aren't you moving super fast? Isn't it like your whole thing? He's so creepy.
Is he gonna headbutt him?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
And now it's light out.
I bet they're gonna leave and then Kobe's gonna come back with more Marines and all these pirates will just be like obviously pirates and like laying around.
Too bad we can't collect their bounty.
No, no. The Marines already know where we are. We have to get out of here.
Where are we gonna go? We don't even have a ship.
We do now.
Yes, you do.
You can have literally whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
No, I just hope no one.
Your friend.
Oh.
Mary ran the shipyard after my parents passed. Who was their dearest colleague, my oldest companion.
And his memory will live on. I hereby name this ship the Going Mary.
It's yours now.
That's even sadder that they lose this ship.
We did it!
Okay, let's like leave. I'm stressed out that the Marines are gonna come and get them.
We can't. It won't be fun unless they're chased out of port.
What are you waiting for?
Is he gonna be the cannon guy?
Your stuff.
Because he's got the.
What's the come with us? Right? What?
No, I could. Just come on already.
I'm gonna need a great sharpshooter. Just like Usopp. I saw what you did back there. Sticking up for your friends. That's exactly the kind of guy I need on my crew.
But I couldn't leave Sword Village. What about Kaya? She needs me to take care of her.
You've been a great friend, but I think it's time I start taking care of myself.
I said I'd never leave you. And don't you need help with the shipyard?
The shipyard was my parents' dream. I think I might do something different. I study to become a doctor. I expect to hear all about the real adventures of Captain Usopp.
They do know I'm the captain, right?
Let them have this one.
It's like 2 seconds away from interrupting a super special moment for them. This is a song!
It's the We Are. It's the OP. Dun, 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 dun. I got chills, man, down my whole back right now. She's navigating.
She just looks so weird about it.
Popcorn. He was flicking popcorn
Yeah.
kernels with his slingshot.
I told you we'd work out.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it.
Get used to what?
Being right.
Oh.
Is he gonna meet up with Buggy or something, and they're gonna be a little axis of evil?
The Marines just like run him over.
I failed my first mission. I failed to capture
Oh,
the
so they're
target.
gonna see him and then it's like, oh, at least we get something.
It's just like you said. I never thought it.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Or are they gonna see the Mary?
You did exactly what you were supposed to do.
They're masked.
The real lesson here. Always have a backup plan.
Yeah, what happened to the mast? Is it just detailing or is there a story?
God damn it.
Mission accomplished.
Shit!
But luckily, it's the fastest boat ever, and nothing can outrun it.
Yes, using my unparalleled artistic talent, I made us a new Jolly Roger for the ship.
It's gonna be his face.
Oh.
I know. My flair for design often leaves people speechless. I already drew our flag. Okay, but this one is so much better.
Neither of the flags are gonna scare anyone.
I am the captain. We are the strongest.
Call me Captain
I am Captain
Usopp.
Usopp.
I
I
am
am the captain. And the
Oh my
captain
God.
is also the one that gets the ship and knows the most about the ship. You see? This is what it's all about.
It is what it's all about.
One smooth sail.
Cut to like a giant storm. Oh
No way!
my god.
No way! Does it get destroyed this early?
No!
I thought we were gonna go on a few
At least
adventures.
he can build boats so he can fix it if we like escape. I don't know why you guys didn't see this coming.
Luckily, firing cannonballs is really fucking difficult.
Go!
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Wait, what?
What? Wait.
Huh? I don't get it. What the hell? God damn it, what the hell is that about?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think really hard because I wonder if they teased it or if this is just totally out of nowhere because like we saw Shanks in the, so I think that it's his actual like related to him person, not related to Shanks or something.
Okay.
Not, or maybe it's like old man. You're like not grand.
Yeah,
maybe it's like
that's what
OG-san.
That's what I couldn't tell, or if it was like he knew him from the past, or if I was thinking maybe he was Shanks' dad or something like that, and then that's why Luffy knows him, and that's also why he was like interested in a straw hat, because he's like, I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know, because again, it's adaptation and it's a different language. There's a language barrier in the adaptation. It's not just a localization. So like I don't know what he said in the manga, if he said OG-san, and that's just like how you say like old man, or like,
yeah,
like how Japanese people say like one-san or oni-san to refer to just like an older person that they know, you know? And it's also for like brother and sister, but it's also what you just call like a random guy, you know? Like, so it's just like you're an older person in your same generation, or versus OG-san, which you could just say to like that old guy who lives on your block. Like but he said grandpa. He didn't say old man or gramps.
Yeah.
He said grandpa, which means to me either it's fully a translation error and it's meant to be more of just like old man, or it's literally his grandfather.
Or someone who is like a grandfather type figure, while maybe not being like directly his.
That's
like,
what I meant by like
yeah.
old man. That's so like it's.
But I mean, there's a difference between like random old man and like old man who I'm like fond of and
that's
like.
That's what I was trying to say. Is not. I'm not like you wouldn't say, oh, that's an old man. I'm gonna call him grandpa. That's what I'm saying. It's like. But he said grandpa. He didn't say gramps. He didn't say old man, which makes me think that they are they're they weren't just like he didn't grow up around this guy. They're related, but that seems a little bit far-fetched, so it makes me loop back around to thinking maybe it's just the people doing the script misinterpreted.
I think normally I would be more on board with that, but I think because it's not just like a subtitle or like a dub thing and they're like writing an entirely new script, I feel like if there was something like that like you couldn't make sense, you would just like not have it, or you would make him say something else. So I feel like it. So they're
related.
Yeah.
It seems more like they're related. Or again, it's like we don't know. We will only know when we go for it. I'd imagine everybody in the comments is like, no, it's meant to be like it's grandpa, like Gramps, like it's, you know, they were familiar, but they're not actually related type thing. That's what I'm trying not to overstep and like say that I know something when I don't. So I'm considering both possibilities, but if I were to put trust in the adaptation, because like you said, they're like writing a whole new script, they can make all these choices. If they are informed about the source material, and then they would know that thing about like the Japanese language and about like you know, that type of shit. So yeah, I don't know. We're only gonna know if we watch more. But this was another great episode. Mm-hmm. Another great episode. My favorite parts were like towards the end.
Honestly, they make the villains in this show really kind of terrifying. Honestly, like Buggy was really freaky.
They're the best acted in the show.
I feel like everyone is really good acted, but yeah, the villains, they're able to cast people that like really pull off the like villain thing without making it just cringy. You know what I mean?
The main villains.
Yes.
The crew here were a little bit like, but
it kind of seemed like they're supposed to be like that. Like their costumes were incredibly tacky.
They're ridiculous. Yeah.
The girl was literally hissing and like flying around. So I guess what I like about it, and same with the Captain Morgan's son, how he's like just super over the top. Yeah. What I like about it is that there's like variation. There's like what I imagine in the anime, I feel like maybe leans possibly more into like this like cheesy, like these villains that are like have their crazy outfit on and they're like flying around.
So it's cheesy on purpose.
Yes.
It's not cheesy like they fucked up. They made it.
It's not like this like the maid cat was like such an iconic character, you know? It's like, no, the maid cat was like silly. Yeah. And so we made it like that in the show. When Luffy like gets all like freaky and the blades are like that and he's like looking through them and like pulling the guy's arms apart, he just looked so terrifying.
I fully thought the guy's blades were poisoned. I fully thought the guy's blades were poisoned the whole time.
Honestly,
I was really worried.
Buggy had like kind of the same thing. This guy also had like the blade hands. It's never effective. You know?
Buggy had blade hands? Am I going crazy?
Well, he put his knives in between his fingers and then was flying his hands around. But I feel like compared to like a sword or even a knife, especially on the tips of your fingers, it is so ineffective. It's like...
I think it's meant to be ineffective because they're not going to mortally wound the main characters.
It's just like as like a... I mean, but I guess the thing for these pirates...
Crazy.
Yeah, the thing of these pirates is it's all about aesthetics for them.
It's all about style over
substance.
So,
if having these will make you feel more like a cat and you want to be a cat pirate, well, you have to do it.
Yeah. And I wonder if they're just going to keep going and defeating pirates, and then at the end of like a multi-arc string, they're going to like come up against all of the villain pirates. Like,
they're leaving people alive here. They're not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the Marines are after them. This was a crazy backstory, Zoro's backstory. This girl was like super cool. It was really...
Before we get into saying how much we liked it, I want to just say one thing. I didn't like her acting.
Oh?
Her acting was kind of bad. I don't want to be mean, but I don't know if it's the lines she was delivering, but it was very robotic, especially compared against Zoro's younger actor. I feel like he did a really good job, and she just sounded really robotic to me.
I thought she was good. I liked her.
No, you didn't.
But no woman can beat a man.
That line about like the no woman can beat a man, that was well delivered. Everything else just felt kind of weird. Physically, I think she played the part well. When they were fighting, I think that she came across as a really capable warrior. It's just the way the dialogue came off. It came off very robotic. That's it. That's probably like my only thing that I had wrong with the whole episode. Speaking of her, what the hell happened? Off-screen death? Yeah, right.
Off-screen death.
Yeah, right. She's not dead. That would be so dumb if she was dead. They're clearly setting that up so that she can... They'll see her later. Either she is like part of a pirate crew herself, or she's out there doing some other shit. Because he got the sword without having to kill her, and there was no body, there's no ashes. She just was gone, and then the village leader or whoever that was, whether it was her dad or just like the swordsman guy. It's Shimotsky Village, and her last name was Shimotsky.
Didn't they say that it was her dad? I thought they did.
I didn't hear it if they did, but
Maybe not.
I'm just putting 2 and 2 together that he's like the leader, clear leader here. Her last name is Shimotsky, and he was very sad about her death. So I'm assuming it's her dad, but I don't fully know because he doesn't have the same color hair. That's usually an indicator, like something like that. Anyway, she's clearly not dead. I bet she left the sword behind and went away to as like a handicap or like as a challenge to herself as a swordswoman to give away like her crazy powerful badass sword and then just leave and then have to go and forge her own way like from the ground up to prove that she, you know, I don't know, to prove that she's a badass in her own way. And then he took the sword as like a memory of her because he thinks that she's dead, but they're both gonna be like super badass fighters, probably maybe on the opposite sides, and then she is gonna have either a new sword or like have or like she's gonna be like, you're nothing without my sword. You think you're all fucking cool? I gave up my birthright of this Wado Ichimonji or whatever it was, and then prove that she's like really badass without it. And like, you know, to make her fight, because she's already at like a disadvantage being a woman, like she said.
Yeah.
So putting her at an even greater disadvantage, again, fitting with the whole theme of like, with One Piece of so far, with what Luffy saying of like, if your path's too easy, then you need to go on a different path. Like if it's easy, it's not worth doing. So do the hard thing. Go like make it as difficult as possible. Dream as big as you can. And that's what'll lead you to the right path. So maybe it's something with that, or there's some other crazy plot point that we don't know, but I highly doubt she's just dead. That would be weird. She just was dead.
She was really cool. She's too cool to die.
There's just too much setup, and there was no... They didn't even say what happened. They just, it was an accident. There's no way she's dead. And I think, honestly, we're not supposed to actually think she's dead. I think the way this is set up is supposed to make you think, like, what the fuck happened? You know, it's mysterious and meant to make you think that she's not dead.
She actually just got, like, sold off to marriage or, like,
maybe something like
or
that.
Something.
Maybe something like that. Maybe it's the opposite of what I'm thinking, and she... But... I don't know. The dad was really broken up about it. I don't know. I think she probably just left. What if she left... What if she left and left him a replica sword, and that's not actually even the sword, and he's treating it like it's this relic, like it's this memory of her, and putting all this
it's just not
importance on it when it's just a sword, and he'll see her again and she'll still have her sword, and then he'll be like, but I have this crazy sword, and she's like, it wasn't the sword, Zoro. It was you all along. That was just a random sword that I wrapped in my shit and put in my scabbard. It's actually just a normal sword, and you were treating it, but you treat it with respect and you reverence, and that's what allowed you to grow or whatever.
I like when she's like, "Oh, you need more swords" or something like that.
Who said that?
When she was like, 2 swords aren't enough for you. And poor Kobe, just having such a rough time out here.
He's so torn.
He just, like, tries to do the right thing. He literally can't, and then realizes that he was being used all along.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a rough feeling.
It's a raw deal, for sure. It's interesting, because I do wonder if Garp is fully using him, or if he actually sees something in him.
I can't tell if it's a combination of both. Like, he sees something in him, but he's gonna, like, use him until basically he gets smart enough to not be used anymore, and then he'll, like, actually be really good at what he's doing, you know?
What if Shanks, like, stole Luffy from this guy, from Garp?
That would be weird.
That would be crazy. I doubt it. Oh no, that's really interesting, the grandpa thing. I
feel like that's gonna, like, I feel like we're gonna get to know about that in, like, the first 5 minutes of the next episode.
I know, I'm excited to learn about it. I just want, like...
I wasn't expecting it, though.
The grandpa word gets to me, just from a translation thing, because I genuinely, I don't know, and because, like, it's such an interesting thing to me, because this show is clearly so well made so far, and because there's clear care put into understanding the source material and all that stuff. So it's at the point where I don't know if it's just they fucked up, or but I don't have a reason to think that they fucked up is the thing. But also it's just such an easy thing to like
I think
mistranslate because it's such a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I can see the trust issues that come from like
a Netflix series.
Well, just anime in general having like terrible subs all the time and making way more grievous errors than something simple like that.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying it to like shit on the show that they made a mistake again because I'm not an authority on it. It's just that, and I don't even speak Japanese, so I'm not even that acquainted. I'm not trying to be like a know-it-all about any of this shit.
But it's also.
It's just that we've been burned so many times with mistranslations in watching anime, and I've been burned so many times by Netflix fucking up just other random shit, especially adaptations. Think of The Witcher, you know? Like anything, they just screw it up if you give them enough time. So it's but also that's not fair here because clearly the people who worked on this show care and probably thought about that. But I guess the reason that I'm focusing on this is because it's already such a crazy twist, and the extra layer of obfuscation from like the adaptation gives like an extra layer of making me theorize and wonder. And just, there's so many more possibilities. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm so thrown off by it because there's just so many different directions it can go with that extra layer of it being passed through another layer of distance between the source material and me, the viewer, you know? So it's really interesting, and I can't wait to see how it goes. I love the Mary, I love the boat, I love all the white woodwork on it. It looks so nice. I even love that you can see how, one thing, like, even before knowing anything about the show, I was like with the style of the boats and like especially the front here, I was thinking like, how are they going to make that look real? Like, as it's so cartoony. They made this look real because they weren't afraid to show you the imperfections and the gaps in the woodwork.
Yeah.
That all of this was bent and carved to look like this, but that pieces were added on and like, you know, glued on or like, you know, joisted on to this big sculpture at the helm of at the front of the ship. Not the helm. The helm's at the back. I like that because it makes it look realistic, but still fantastical and great.
Yeah.
I really just it's such a fine, like they're really nailing like the aesthetic, I think.
Yes.
And and a part of that is making it not look so perfect and showing the cracks, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
So that's cool. Nothing else to say?
I think that's it. I kind of just want to go into the next one so I can see what
too.
happens.
Okay. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out our other channel. Check out Patreon to see the end of our reaction to live action. Maybe get some anime episodes. Check to see how far ahead we are right now. And please subscribe to the new BOLDcast One Piece channel. See you next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.